Happy November. Yes, we are heading into Thanksgiving. By the time you're seeing this, you are probably voting in this presidential election, which means we can get that behind us. And I want to just touch base on what happened here in October in the markets. My name is Tyson Ray. I'm a financial advisor at Foreign Wealth Advisors, where we exist to help make life better for our clients and those in our community. And this is up or down for October. And as the market came to the end of the month of the October, it sold off. It tried to get back to the all-time highs that we saw back in August, but just couldn't make it because of the uncertainty of the election, the uncertainty about our response to this second wave of COVID, and just how the economic numbers are coming back in. And so I want to touch on a few of those things. I think first and foremost, a second wave in COVID was expected, is expected. We expect the numbers to go back up. That's what a second wave is. And yet, as this chart reflects, as the second wave is coming in, and some might say it's a third wave in the United States, as our cases are going back up, the death rate isn't going back up. I think we're getting much better at being able to treat this, and the medical community is working on ways to help people recover, and at the same time also try and help prevent people from dying. I saw some perspective I wanted to share with you on just pandemics in general. This chart goes all the way back to early 1900s. And what you'll see here is that this is monthly deaths per million of people. And we had huge spikes in past pandemics early. And then over the decades, our healthcare system in America especially has gotten really, really good at being able to help provide medical treatment and save lives. And what you'll see is that death rate really never got above 1,000 per month since almost a century ago. And even with COVID, we're not back above that 1,000 a month. And so I see opportunity there not to continue to overreact to this, but to be wise and get past this so we can get back to the economy. And that's what I really want to talk to you about. I'm so excited to get the election behind us so we can know who controls the government and we can get back to focusing on how do we get the economy working again? How do we get people employed back again? And what I'll tell you is that there is so much opportunity waiting on the sidelines. And where the government back in March of this year issued all this stimulus, about $1 trillion of stimulus into the economy, we as Americans and businesses took that cash, and because we were scared, we stuck it in the sidelines. And that's reflected here in the Fed's M2 money supply. Basically, think of all cash and cash equivalents. It's up $3 trillion this year. So for every dollar the federal government gave us, we took as Americans and put $2 on top of it. That amount of money sitting on the sidelines is doing nothing for our economy. It's doing nothing to basically bring back jobs and allow businesses to thrive. And to the extent we can get COVID behind us, to the extent we can get this election behind us, and we get into next year and that money can get put back into the economy, that money can build homes, buy cars, fund educations, get schools back up and running, and allow us to get back to a new normal. I am extremely optimistic of what things can look like. When it's going to happen, don't know. If that cash finds its way back into the economy, really good things can happen. And I'm excited about those good things as we continue to try and navigate your decisions. So for our clients, again, as you're looking at your 2021 plans, please let us know what we can do to help as far as allocating resources to fund those plans. And for those of you that aren't clients, again, make sure you're making wise decisions based on long-term perspectives and not reacting to some of these short-term events that are taking place, like an election, which happens every 4 years or 2 years, depending on how you look at it. And so with that, this is Tyson Ray, financial advisor at Foreign Wealth Advisors, where we exist to help make life better for our clients and those in our community.